Because I'm a dumb. And I got distracted. I got distracted by people coming over unexpectedly. So I did the wrong thing. Yes, long hat noodles. We'll wait till Mason makes it back over here. And I'll talk about Mars. And what we're doing. But yes, ferrets are on the docket of things. As they're doing two things. Welcome back, Mason. Sorry about that. So yes, Mars is fine. Mars has a college, a grad school, like graduate party, sort of thing, because she's graduating, and so she is, she's just occupied at the moment. Sun and school. Well, school should be almost over, but the sun's just gonna get deadlier, laserier. But so that's where Mars is, being social and touching grass. How dare she? I know. But we'll actually be doing her familiar for her. But the first thing we have on the list is actually we have two emoji codes that we didn't get to once upon a time. Because last week, because we just ran out of time, we had so many people. So the plan is to do them this week. Now I am going to Jamie. I know they've had a bad day, but we'll just see if they want. If you are around and want to see your emoji code broken. Alright, beautiful. So I think we'll start with and then the second thing is, yes, Mars has a familiar. Oh, there you are. Welcome, Jamie. Look at that. Great, we'll start with you. Perfect. We will indeed break your emoji code. And then, yeah, and then the other thing is Mars's familiar we get to draw, finally completing all of our things. Yeah. I wanted to make sure that you knew, and I would have had you second because I knew you said you wanted to be here, so I would have had you go second if you weren't around yet. We would have stalled for time. But let us take a look at this emoji code and just see. So we have cricket. Okay, it's race. Right now I have to even remember how the thing works. It's race, class, subclass. Yeah, okay. It's race, class, subclass, gender, vibe. So race, cricket, that gives 3 cream, right? That's the only bug non-homebrew thing that I know. Yes. Thank you, Jamie. I have to remember my own game. So class is tree. Palm tree. Automatically gives druid to me. That's what I would say. I don't know what else tree would be besides palm tree. Unless you're trying to be fancy with monk. No, I think it's druid. But then you have zombie. What's zombie druid? Oh no, Enthuse, we specifically are going to draw Mars's familiar without her, as she will not be here the entire stream. It's an Ori stream only. And it's supposed to be a surprise, because she's given me pretty big creative leeway. She wanted a surprise. I offered to switch it. But she said no. She wants a surprise. Do you want to give me a complete layup? Alright, then my brain's gonna go Circle of Spores Druid, a boy. And he got a little and a little Alright. Zip. So, 3 green, Circle of Spores Druid. Because zombies, clickers, The Last of Us, all of that sort of stuff. Perfect. Now let's take a little brain moment. Think of what I got here. 3 cream. Hard ones. 3 cream. Let's give me an image of it. Okay, okay. Do we do collar-esque 3 cream? I feel like we might have to. Alrighty. Well, let us begin. I don't even know. I guess browns. Ah, I'm already messing up. Oh, it has the same nutritional value as insects. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, there's definitely animals, this is way too big, that only eat pollen, so it must be pretty good. And there's animals that only eat insects, so it must be, you know, pretty decent. But I didn't realize they were so closely related. Alright. 3 cream, Jamie, really? You gotta go. This is such a hard one. Now, you did pick cricket specifically over any other bug, so I'm gonna try and give it a little more crickety vibes. You know, maybe we'll give them Entoma vibes, because that's just where I'm at now. I've been drawing lots of Entoma pinups, and I feel like that's a bug person vibe that I can manage, you know? Okay. So we have that. And yeah, pinups. Ayo indeed. I'll show them after, since we're a bit on the clock. I'll show them after I finish yours. And then maybe Dichotomy will have ears and be here by then. But if not, we're still gonna do his just anyway. Get her done. Okay. Got some neck. Gotta have some neck. Okay. Now, you definitely picked zombie, and now I know you said not a straight layup, but I feel like it really gives lend to the zombie side of the Spore Druid, and less the fun, like, mushroom lover druid. So I feel like we're gonna lead into the sort of decay a little more. So I feel like giving... You also picked palm tree versus any other tree. So I think I'm gonna lean into like, ooh, maybe we'll lean into the cordyceps vibe, right? Oh, of course, Cool Cat. I mean, that's how the Outcast Boys got made, right? Ooh, okay, we're gonna give sort of like... What if we give like these like fluted chanterelle ears, maybe? Is that too much? I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. I think definitely giving some like... Three Queens have... They do have antenna. So let's maybe start with that. We'll start with some antenna. But then I feel leaning into like... You picked insect spore druid and then you gave me a zombie. So like I feel like leaning into the cordyceps vibe is where you have to go. So okay, I know what to do. We have to define where all his little segments are. Right? And if we define where the segments live, then we can further figure out where the cracks are that that allow for the cordyceps to come out, for the fungus to escape containment. Okay, he's turned to the side now. I've declared it. It's just what happened. Nope. Too much there. Okay, like this. Like that. Now I always sort of like we'll give him like a chest plate sort of gap here. That's always fun. It gives the illusion of pecs, right? Without pecs. Yeah, really, Dichotomy. Hello! Dichotomy, also, no pressure, but we do not have Mars today, so if you would like to join in, you are welcome. But I completely understand if you are predisposed and multitasking. Or if you don't have ears. I don't actually know what you're doing. But you didn't exclaim no ears, so who knows? All right. Yes, now we have sort of gotta have peeking out this little cordyceps. It's a good question, Jamie. Cordyceps kind of look like coral for whatever reason. Ah, there you go. That's what I thought. There it is. You have to tell us, Dichotomy. Nah, he's at work now. The earless is at work, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. I very much planned that. Grasshopper cricket. What does that emoji call it? Does that emoji say grasshopper or does that emoji say cricket? Me. That's how I'll communicate with Dichotomy while earless. How dare you, Jamie, not know. Okay. All right. We like big eyes in the Entoma place. Yeah, I'm doing Entoma and not. They're just a little more humanoid than 3Creen in the face. So I feel like I can just manage it better. Got Goofy, kind of worried. And what if we have sort of like... What if I really lean in here? This is not the selection tool I want. You think it's cricket? It's called cricket. Thank you. Thank you, researchers. So I was right when I said cricket and not grasshopper. I don't know. Grasshoppers are green. Crickets are brown. It's just how it is. Okay. Creating concept art? All right. I mean, I'm going ham. I'm really trying to go off. You gave me specific emojis when you definitely could have given other emojis. So we're making it sort of like I'm vibing with specifically the emojis you gave me, Jamie. So I'm just saying, you chose zombie. That really has shaped how this character is coming together. I'm just saying. So, you know, if you're like, I don't want all the cordyceps, you're a horror kind of guy, so I think you'll actually probably enjoy how I'm going with it. Cause then we need the cracks. Mostly he's carnivorous. I feel like I'm hitting it then, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm hitting it. I feel like I've jumped right in. And we're getting it, you know? I'm very happy with how it's turning out. I do always like to give a little hint of eyebrow. And a hint of nose in like the face shape. Then we have sort of like, let me put the mouth on a new layer so we can mess around with it a little more. Kind of like, we'll do this. Then we gotta have the fangs, but we like the built-in sort of mouth part. I think I'm gonna have to go creepier with his mouth, just because I like the creepy we've got going on. So we kind of have more like that. And then we have like this. Ah, look at that. Can't go wrong with the color. All right, I actually have to move his mouth though. It's not correct. All right. Perfect. We'll actually darken the eye here. Like this. Nice. Do I give a second little set? No. All right. Kind of like one of these, some of that. All right. I think I'm happy with that. You know, should probably give some more body cracks first, actually. Let's give a little more like here. Amazing. And then some more fungus. You know, moths come in many sizes. Crickets come in many sizes. I think that, you know, you could definitely have it. All right. We like this. You're moving forward now. I don't know how big those are off the top of my head. Amazing. It's the art is so good that I called you, Mason. And the art is coming along well. Alrighty. Did I have any... What was my day was very not eventful today. It wasn't very interesting. Ooh, I did get a cool piece of bedrock the other day though. That's fun. Oh, also, this is an Outcast update thing. I know it's Drawing and Dragons thing, but we talk about everything all the time. And that is that Mars and I created not one, not two, but 3 new characters for Outcast. They're named. Definitely at least one is reoccurring. Definitely at least 2 are significantly reoccurring. But we actually made 3 new ones. If only Dichotomy could hear what I'm saying and how I was just like, I'm going in Toma. I did deviate though, in the end. But there's only so much deviation one can do. If only Twitch would keep the smiley face, yeah. Emojis are... It's nice having custom emojis, but then the fact that they don't have, like, all the default emojis, it's kind of weird. What? I don't know what dichotomy is saying. Oh, it keeps it if you do the smiley face upside down. Ah, I see now. I understand now. Okay. Sometimes the brain needs a second to catch up, you know? You read something and then you process it later. Oh. Well, I believe that the time is indeed up. But you know what? These people had to wait. The yelling indeed. Time is indeed up. And so I might take a few little extras here. We might do. Yelling noises. Or horn, or horn. Okay, I'm not even using a... They're all completely new, and the reason for that is because they are very story important. They're not like background characters. So they're all completely new. And one is specifically, and they're all specifically not from port. So we didn't want them, the one caller one is a caller, to be a species that would be found in the port normally. So that is how that went. But it was fun. Because it means we're back to working on scripts now. Can't even see Orhorn on the phone? No, so sad. You can't see it on the computer. Does it not work anymore? Orhorn. It comes up for me. Which? What? Why? It's not even an original Twitch emoji. What? You're saying it's not coming up? Yeah, you need the extension. But some of y'all had the extension already. Look, there she is. There she blows. The Orhorn. We'll keep the Orhorn on. While we finish up here. Okay. And then... Or... You found it. You got it. Alright. I do want to finish these lines, mostly just because I did end up real hard vibing here. And I wanna finish up the lines. Okay, nope, too much out. Okay, I say that and then I start failing really hard. Ori was doing good job. Automatically fails real bad. Can't draw the line again. They had to wait a whole week. Dichotomy and Jamie. So I'll spend a little extra time because I had fun. I didn't think I was going to be able to do as cool a job because I will say in the past I have struggled with drawing 3 creams because they're just very, very wild. But you know what? If we do it the Ori way, It's not as bad. It works out. It's Coralie. He's cordycepsy. He's got all that fungal growth on him. Is he even his own person? Who knows? What caused him to crack like this? The cordyceps? Or did they come in after he got cracked open by something? All the lore. Then we'll have mouth parts like this. And then that. Perfect. He needs his other antenna here. Ooh, maybe he doesn't have the other antenna, actually. Let's go with that. I kind of like, because the cordyceps are there. All right, there he is. That's it. Ta-da! Don't Jelenkiris Chitul. That's how I'm gonna try it. Astral Drifter. Well then, he is a weirdo. I'm glad you like him, Jamie. Alright. Last but certainly not least, we have Dichotomies PC emoji code. Robo Cricket? I don't know if he's Robo Cricket. He's very cricket. Ta-da! Indeed. Alright, this is robot, though. Okay, so we had class... I'm sorry, we had race, class, subclass, gender. Okay, does anybody know what the squiggle means? Cosine? I think that's cosine. It's not sine, because sine goes just once, right? This is cosine. I don't know what gender that is, dichotomy. Let's mark it up so we can say, like, so dichotomy can watch along. We have robot gives me, oops. We have war forged, right? Yeah, this gives artificer. This gives, oh god. It looks weird in my screenshot. It's a mustache. Oh, it's a mustache. Interesting. Okay. It's a mustache. Alright, this gives like homunculus, which equals alchemist. Right? I don't know what other twin would be. Waluigi, yeah. Mustache means mask. And then we have hat old. Old. Married or rich? Married? Question mark. Rich? Question mark. Yeah, I would cosine gender. It can't be sine, because this is sine, right? Sine is like, beep. That's a sine wave, right? So this is cosine, I think. Right? And then this tangent is like something else? I don't even know. That would have been an interesting gender. It would have worked for the robot. Top hat. The magician. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's like like old money vibes, right? Sign starts by going up. So this is sine, and then this is cosine. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've done these. Hello, safe. That's backwards? Oh my god. You lied to me, Enthuse. Both of you got it backwards then. Okay, whatever. These are the things. Do I have M&M still? I don't. This is so sad. Okay. So, there we go. We're right. If sine starts at 1, it only goes... Oh, no, you're right. You are right, Jamie. I'm reading it weird. I'm being weird. Yeah. No, I got there in the end. All right. It's not math time. Okay. Warforged, alchemist. Very, like, proper bro. All right. Let's try it. We're going for it. We're gonna start like this. But we're gonna give him kind of like C-3PO vibes. If that makes sense. Like unfinished C-3PO vibes, I think, is the goal. Because I want to make it so he's kind of like old-fashioned also in his, you know, construction as well. So we'll give him like sort of like lots of gears and cogs and stuff. So we have him like that. Gotta rough out the body. Okay, we don't want to make him too bulky because he's old. He's old man. We've got old man vibes. We've got kind of shaky old man vibes. Okay, good, great. Mustache, yeah, exactly. Gentlemanly indeed. And the top hat and the ring and everything. But he gives sort of like old construction vibes, right? So like steampunk Warforged, right? So how do I make steampunk Warforged? I think I definitely want to keep a lot of the head construction lines. Do y'all need some sleep, at least an hour? I mean, I slept yesterday. Or this morning, I guess. Both, technically. But it wears off, Cool Cat. The sleep wears off. I have to keep doing it. I think I want him smoother. Do I want him smoother? No, I'm uncertain. Okay. We have that. We'll give it like a little like the gear. The ear is like a gear. Maybe like a gear slot in his head. Okay, I like this. I like this. And then we definitely have the top hat too high on his head. Yeah, how was your day in the end, Jamie? Did it all work out okay? I mean, I bet you're still tired, but was it an only up from there situation? Do you have off tomorrow? I hope you have off tomorrow. Or Saturday maybe? I don't know. So many jobs work weird. Okay, I always do that with top hats, but let's not do that with top hats. Okay, what if we do... This is like a gear around his head, and this is like a smokestack. Choo-choo, smokestack. Ah, sorry. Literal steampunk there. Look at that. Very round eyes. We'll give him that little, like, diode button nose that, like, Rodney Copperbottom has. And then we'll give him, like, some of this. That's good, Jamie. At least it wasn't horrible. Okay, great. There we go. Perfect. Okay, you know what I like? I like the little, like, eyebrows like this. A lot. So that's what we're giving him. Give him a little bit of the, like, goggly eyes. He's thinking too hard, now his brain is on fire. He's that old. His processors can't process very fast. Oh my god, look at this gentleman. He needs glasses as well. Hold on. This is like a tie-on mustache. It's like a little piece of wire that's like wrapped around the nose. Oh my god. Okay, he can have like little these, but they're not really attached to anything. One. Okay. One. It's like a second lens. Amazing. This is amazing. Okay. Then he have his neck. I don't even know how this would attach. I don't want to make him too robot, so we'll kind of like... I kind of do like some of these vertical strips, I think is good. It's just so amazing. It's coming out amazing, amazing. Your name is so amazing. I don't want to give it like Frankenstein vibes though, you know? Built-in bifocals. Yeah, he's got the little monocle. We're kind of losing the alchemist, but I'm okay. Indeed, cool cat. It's good every time. Okay, he needs like... yeah, that it is. I think he needs a built-in tie. There's a little... It's like plated down. There we go. Perfect. Same with he has a suit. I'm sorry, what is sad? What happened? I just realized how much trauma. Yeah, well, you know, PCM. PCM knows a thing or two about that. It's riveted down. Alright, I want to read Jamie's thing, but it's long and I have a time limit, so if I don't read it right away, Jamie, I'll get to it after I finish. Boop, 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 boop. We got this. You gotta have him like riveted here. Yeah, well, all the text go brr, brr. Okay. Yes, look at him. Okay. We still like the sort of chess piece here. Do I draw? So currently safe, I do draw on a screen tablet, so that's where I can draw directly on the tablet, is the tablet has a screen. It still needs to be connected to the computer though. I do not have a like an iPad. Versus Mars has my old tablet, drawing tablet, which is the little pad on the table, and you have to look up at your computer to use it. That's what I started out using. Nowadays, you can get like screen tablets for a lot cheaper than you could when I first started drawing digitally. But I still, the screenless ones you can get super cheap. And so if you're thinking about it, I highly recommend. You can get them for like 20 bucks. 25 bucks. You can do them pretty cheap now. I didn't give him very much sparkly. So we'll say that his like ties and stuff, they're like diamond studded. All right, look at him. He's grand. I don't know why I chose purple, but that's what we chose. And I'm sticking to it. Ah, yeah, that'll happen, Beige or Buff. That's a real thing, so oof. Definitely, you know, a realistic character you got there. I'm not going to be able to line this guy very much, but as he is very in-depth. Ah, I'm excited. And I'm glad that Daikanu is liking it. Sometimes you just vibe real hard. Look at him. Oh, so good. Look at him go. I'm glad that I was able to both capture sort of an old-timey feel without making him less human-y looking, I guess. Like, he is obviously more robot than human than, like, a normal Warforged would be. But I'm glad that he still has that sort of, like, kind of human vibe to it, which you could easily, like, accidentally lose out on if you go too robot-y, which is not what I wanted to do. So I'm happy to have managed to find this sort of compromise. And now we erase this guideline. Could do a little burr like that. Brr. Perfect. Great. Fantastic. All right. The rest of the hat. Yeah, this is supposed to be like smokestack vibes, right? So that's what I was trying to have happen here. No, too. Okay, I think that's smokestacky. He's pretty great. I love him. I love him a lot. There we go. Now it's not tilted as much. Give him his cogwheel ear. I'd like a phantom Mars vision there. Oh my goodness. Oh! Do we want to hear... I don't know how much... I want to talk more about the characters, but Mars might be upset if I spoil anything. I don't think they're big spoilers, though. Oh, you know what I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about Art Fight. It's 2 months away, but I'm going to talk about it. Because I totally am going to do it again. Guys, if you have OCs and you draw, it doesn't matter how good you feel you are, how whatever. If you do the draw for the fun, and even if you want to get a little more practice in, ooh, you guys should join Art Fight. This is the surefire way to get Ori to draw a little bust like this, but fully colored, fully rendered of your OC. You join Art Fight. It's in July. And basically, there's 2 teams, and you join a team, and then you draw other people's OCs. And if you draw people's OCs from the other team, you get a lot of points. And if you do friendly fire, you get half the amount of points. And most points wins, but it's mostly just a fun way to basically do art trades. Me too, Mason. It's a fun touch. I did it for the first time last year, Pastry Puff, and it was really fun. I really, really got into it. I really enjoyed it. And I'm very excited to do it again this year. And you don't have to, you only have to go as ham as you want, right? I basically limit myself. I don't do any like full body things. I pick OCs that I like, and I draw I draw like the little busts of them. And, if somebody attacks me, I do my very, very, very best to return fire and draw one of their OCs. And that's basically it. And it was very fun last year. It takes place in July. It is for the entire month of July. You draw as many things or as little things as you want to, but you do have to go to the website. It's just Art Fight. And that's where you upload all your OCs that people can then see and attack when it's time. They're only started getting ready for this year. So it is certainly a bits away. But someone mentioned it the other day, and I had so much fun last year. And I know we have some artists in here. So I think it would be a very fun thing. Alright. I will finish his face. That's all I want. And there. Perfect! There he is. We love him. We need him. That's the boy. We've done it. We've succeeded. 2 more art fights. See, I'm already in it. 2 more emoji code breaks done. We have our lovely zombie-ish 3-creen, and we have our old steampunky-esque Warforged. And he's a fun guy. Does he encapsulate Alchemist? No. Does he encapsulate Druid? Maybe. Spore Druid, I feel like I fit better here. I did better there. But alright, let us save that. And go on to the main event. Yes, this is the secret part. The secret stream section. Where... Oh, hold on. I was gonna show pinups. I was gonna do that first. Because we have one more, actually, that I don't think everybody's seen yet. Maybe I did show it already. Might have shown it yesterday. Tuesday. Brain work. Overtime. Yeah. This is how we'll show it. We'll take a little break, a second from the noodle cats. We'll get into that in a second. But I promised to show pinups. Where is it? Nope. There it is. All right. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Die. All right. So we have this. Oh, they all have names now. Hold on, hold on. They all have names. I gave them all names. Okay. So, Dichotomy Games has a lovely race, homebrew 5e race called the Entoma, and they're basically bug people. And there's this whole joke in the server that went around is like, oh, we need more NSFW fan art for the Dichotomy Games homebrew stuff. And I was like, well, look at me here. And obviously I don't draw like crazy nutso, NSFW, but it ended up in sort of a like pin-up of the Entomas, and now there's a bunch of different sub-races that are based off, like, they're not orders, but like groupings of bugs, because sometimes they're separate. Um, and I ended up just sort of picking like some really pretty brain go burr iridescent insects that fit each group. So this is the sub race cloaked Entoma that are all moths, and this guy specifically is the giant leopard moth, and his name is Perko Ebon. Then we have this little lady. She is this subrace, the armored Entoma, and thus she is a rainbow leaf beetle, and her name is Solina Ceres. Yeah, we got all the iridescent peeps. I'm really happy with the wings here, though. I like how these turned out a lot. Then we have the shimmering Entoma, and this is what I mean they're not order. Like, beetles are an order, that's what the armored one, but cloaked but moths and butterflies are in the same order, but they're different sub-races here. So this is the shimmering Entoma, and this is a crowned hairstreak butterfly, and her name is Eve Nata. Very fun, very pretty. This guy. This guy is the infectious Entoma, and he is based off an emerald cockroach. And I always joke that he looks kind of like Hopper from Bug's Life, but also really like the colors in this one a lot. This one's really fun. And his name is Maris Corey. This is the first one I did. This is the striped Entoma, which is like bees and wasps and stuff. And she is specifically the green sweat bee, and her name is Melly Ventris. And lastly, this is, he's a new one now because this is after everything. This is a thirsty Entoma. Yeah. And he is based off a canopy mosquito, and his name is Sabbath Naeus. And technically this little part here is actually the mosquito's third set of legs. But, yeah, ayo, he thirsty indeed. Third set of legs. But they kind of hold them up like streamers all the time, so I felt like I had to add them for the design. And there you go. That's all the... Yeah, that's it. That's all of the ones. This one's better. This one's better? This one's better. Alright. Now, that's the little deep dive. Spoilers! Dichotomy, you said they would be posted way sooner. Alrighty, so what are we doing today? Mars plays a witch in our Pathfinder 2e campaign, and all witches have familiars. And now Mars, or Miss Molly, is a winter witch, and she has a little ferret familiar, and his name is Hiba Nate, like hibernate. And so we call him Hiba. He's a little cutie. And now that I've drawn on Follow, my Eidolon, which is a beefy familiar, basically, Hiba is the last character in our Pathfinder campaign to not be drawn. So he just has a normal little ferret icon on our map. So today I am designing Hiba for what he truly is, the cutie patootie. He's not going to be full 100% ferret. I am going to make him fantasy-y. And, they weren't bees? Oh no. That's just, people call everything that's yellow and black and yellow striped a bee. Terrible. A shame. But yeah, so we're gonna design him. And I have nearly... Oh, no. Oh, it's worse? It's worse? Well, we're gonna design him. And I am... Oh, they were the bee flies? Oh, they are kind of cute, but not bees. Not bees. But with your guys' input, we will design Hiba a little bit. Mars specifically wanted a little bit of your help. So the whole vibe is snowy. I didn't want to make, and he's a ferret. Those are the big things. She also kind of wants him to have a little satchel. I definitely want him to be mystical. He does a lot of snow stuff. There is an obvious difference. Set of wings, size, etc. Fuzziness. But, yeah. So we're gonna design him. And he's a little cute baby. These are my reference images. I really like this sort of, they're called champagne ferrets. These pale ones. Yeah. Short antenna. That's a big one. The little tiny antenna. But yeah. I'm trying to think of a little pose of what to do. Yeah, a little soot sprite kind of thing. No, we have to begin, and we're gonna use this kind of icy blue because that is. I've already off to a bad start. I'm already drawing a person. Okay, we can also remove the timer. I don't need that. I don't need that. Oh, you drew a mermaid! Cool cat. Yes, for mermaid. Is it like a jellyfish one? I like the kind of skirt thing. Very fun. I need to do my mermaid art, but there's other stuff to be done too. Okay. You don't know, you just played around? That's perfectly fine. They don't have to be based off anything. I kind of really like this one's pose. So we're gonna try and do a little of that. I like how kind of schnoot he is, right? Got a lot of schnoot there. So, gotta make sure to have the little schnoot. Ooh, okay, there we go. There we go. And then we need to have the long. The long is important. I kind of want to give him like Eevee neck ruff. First we gotta deal out the pose though. Ferrets are like the brontosaurus of animals. Of mammals. I'm giving him too much of a long leg. I think his head's too small. We're already off to a bad start anatomy-wise. Okay, that's better. There we go. So how have your guys' TTRPG endeavors been? Have you heard about the Adventure Time TTRPG? It's on Kickstarter right now. We love Adventure Time in this household. It's sad that not all properties lend themselves to be sort of what the heck do I mean fair to the brontosaurus of mammals? Look at him! Look at them! Look at this, enthuse, and tell me you don't see... Please! It's right there in front of you! It's right here! Look at him! That would be very fun, Mason. Oh wow, I'm right, yes! I knew it. Okay, he got a little too chonk. This arm is too chonk. Mammal danger noodle. Yeah, well, you know, there are a lot of things, but one of the things I never realized is how brontosaurus they are. Okay, I don't think that this is going to be the final pose, because I'm just not feeling it as much as I thought I was. But we'll give this into the sort of design phase vibe. He's not properly situated. There we go. So yeah, ferrets are the brontosaurus of mammals. Lengthening his arms more? We can. We feel they're stubby. I think then we have to go kind of like... The weird thing about ferrets is how liquid they are. That might be better. Let's give him little ears, and maybe that'll help too. No, you didn't, Jamie, because I completely forgot. So thank you for reminding me. Let's get back up there. Time passes differently, so it's 15 years for him. Interesting. Didn't eat a meal the entire time. Wow. Oof. All he knows is fine dining and breathing. Straightening the bent portion of the front legs. I think I'm happier with this. And this little ear is cute. But I kind of want to give him a little like neck ruff, because he's wintry. Chest floof, yeah. We really wanna sell the sort of wintry vibe in there. And then the other thing I really wanted, and we'll see if we end up keeping it or not, but I wanted to give him little antlers, just little ones. Just a little something, but I don't know. Looking at this head, it's not giving me antler vibes at the moment. So we'll have to see. Ooh, okay, wait. Yeah, I'm kind of here for it. I think, You may, Cool Cat, if you would like to. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the vibe. Look at him! Okay, I'm liking him more and more and more. It's just slowly coming together. I don't want that. It's all coming together. Yes. Lovely. Lovely little floofy baby. Do I give him more floof somehow? Definitely tufty tufts on his elbows here. And they have little hands. Oh my goodness. Wow. My goodness, poor little child. So we think this should be straighter, and then we'll give floof on top of the straightness. It's not chunky then. I need it to be stubby in a way. I kind of like how the leg is. I think I'm gonna leave how the leg is. Excuse me. I have no M&Ms. He almost has pants, doesn't he? Look at his little pants. Let me actually get some face in here first, though. So I do like how this face is on an angle, so we'll probably slowly rotate it around. They have little nose. Ooh, so cute. And very mouth. Very V mouth. But I gotta give him a little smile. He's a familiar. I can rotate him more actually. Hold on. Let's push it more this way. And then we have little moof mouth. Oh, there it is. There it is. So I think I need more roundness here. Is that eye too low? I think it's too low. I think the eye has to be up here. Then nope, mouth can't come down that far. Okay. Okay. He's not smooshed enough though. We gotta smoosh it in. Okay, something happened. What happened? I made it too round in the nose. I think that's what's happened. I will say, I find ferrets to be one of the harder animals to draw, just because they're very specific. Weasels too. They've got this kind of very specific look to them. That is not like, you know, snoots and stuff other animals have. It's very like round, and it's kind of just a bit tough. It's like this swoopy, right? It's like weird. Might have to try that again. Yay, pastry puff! Woo! When it comes around, I'll definitely be having a time where everybody will be linking it in the Discord, so Definitely keep an eye out. See how they're like round but not round? It's a tough thing to capture. The roundness but snootness of it all. It's very, very ferret specific. And then, because he has his like... When does Ori just give in? That's the real question. When does Ori just go the furry route and make everything have like a dog snoot? Interesting, Pastry Puff. I can definitely see why you said lots of trauma, though. Oof. They have sort of like round eyes that go towards the front here. And I want to give him little bloops. Okay, okay. I think we're getting somewhere now. Eyes a smidge down and widen them. Want it down. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Cool Cat. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there it is. I think I just, Are you saying I, like, enunciated it, Cool Cat? I think my brain just wasn't working. Did I say it weird? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I called Cool Cat Pastry. Wow, I did not even... I think I literally read the trauma thing, and then Pastry Puff said the art fight account, and yeah, it was just, everything got crossed. My bad. Oh, I didn't even recognize. Whoopsies. That's what you get for being sleepy. Honestly, not that sleepy. It's just, you know, your brain all day. And then you have to brain on stream. You do need more colors for names. Sometimes though that doesn't help enough though. They're not even different colors on YouTube, so they have little icons though. Oh my god, he's looking great. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. I actually read them, guys. I actually read them on a different thing, so it's all over the place. Who even knows? Sometimes the color you choose doesn't even matter for the thing I use, because I have it integrated so I can actually see everybody's names, and then I can type in both chats at once. And it's a whole thing. Ah. Okay. He's great. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Alright. We have the floof I'm adding the floof. Maybe, yeah, like that. Maybe, how do we just have, maybe we just have like that. Yeah, very in the neck part. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Look at him. He is the boy. We went from my Eidolon, who's very, very, it's creepy, scary, and then is also good boy, to this is just adorable little man. Hello, Amon. How have you been? Okay. I might not go full into ferret hands. I think I'm gonna have to simplify to kind of like pause. Oh my god, it's amazing. Holy, I don't even know what I did. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard, maybe? Sleepless. Oh my goodness. Seems like the word of the day I'm on. Jamie didn't sleep well yesterday or at all. I have done an art, indeed. Look at his little tiny feet. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so grand. Oh my gosh. 4 a.m., my goodness. Do they have like little... No, they're kinda... Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what I did. I don't know how I'm managing this, but my shapes are just going ham. The shapes are shaping. The cuteness is increasing. It's just some good stuff. Oh no, not the reschedule. Yeah, pastry puff. Oh no, that's the vibe. Okay. Pastry puff. This reminds me. So, sadly, so we had let me back up. So when Outcast had its anniversary, we had like some posters stuff, and unfortunately, due to the mail system, Nicole never got hers. It's gotten lost in the mail, apparently. And so finally, months later, I managed to finally ship her, try to send her a new one. But I add, like, goodies into all of the packages, so I had to make her more goodies. And because I couldn't give her stickers, because I didn't have any more stickers, I actually drew with marker on little art cards. It's too bad Dichotomy can't hear me, because I actually have something to say to Dichotomy. But somebody in chat try to remind me I had something to say to Dichotomy about art cards if he gets ears. And but back to the thing. Yeah, so I haven't used markers to color in a really long time. That was my medium of choice for many years when I was doing traditional art. But brain needs to reboot and work again. Yeah, so I was coloring with I was drawing and then coloring with this is my reminder. No, I'll need it again when he has ears. Maybe Dichotomy will remember if Dichotomy's reading the chat right now. But oh my god. We got off topic and now my brain died again. Jesus. Art cards, coloring. Yeah, so I'm like drawing them and I'm like coloring them and I'm like, oh my god, this looks so bad. I gotta just, and I'm just like, okay, Ori, trust the process, okay? You've done markers before. You know, my whole thing. You still, you know, this is still like a technique. You're pretty confident. You know how to work. Just trust the process. And I have never trusted the process so freaking hard. But man, they didn't turn out perfect. I could have done a better job at picking colors, but I didn't have my little key. But all in all, yeah. Sometimes trust the process. He is so fluffy. He's a cold winter boy, so he needs to be fluffy. I don't know if I have anything of those things. Nothing enough to impede me in a way where I should get checked out, but sometimes your brain just don't brain. Okay, we gotta smush them together more. That's better. Yes. Yes. We're gonna try it again now. Because we're gonna smoosh it. Like that. Thought Dylan was my brother. We in real life look very similar. So, wouldn't have been a stretch even if you knew us IRL. All right. How does his footwork just kind of like molds into the thigh, as many animals are wont to do. You keep thinking you and your friends are siblings, and you have actual siblings. Have red and blonde hair, you have brown. That's some funky, fun genetic stuff. We were talking about genetics the other day. And how, yeah, you can do some funky, fun stuff there. Sadly, safe the... Oh, there you go. They do work on YouTube. Look at that. Some commands don't like YouTube. But look, you did it. Yeah, genetics are wild and more complex than you lead them to believe when you first learn the Punnett squares and stuff. Okay. A little more rounded here. A little less heel, a little more ploof. Yeah. And then we can add this foot back in there somewhere. Right like that. Oh my god, I love him. He's great. I do need to fix the body angle though, so hold on. Because his front legs are above his back legs. So let's put my hand here as a little ruler for where the ground is. Like that. Now we'll connect him again. He looks like a little polar bear. Perfect. Polar bear ferret. It's exactly what we want. Look at him. Alright, he needs his tail now, though. How do we want the tail? It could be fun like that one to just kind of... Gonna have to move him over. So... kind of comes out from the bottom here. Let me actually put this on a... Whoops. On a new layer. So you can kind of suss it out a little bit. So it comes from here. And then... They don't really curl them up do they? But I like it. But they don't really do that. Genes, yeah. It means that... Does a lot of your dad's family have... Does any of anybody on your dad's side have brown? I'm sorry, blue. My family is, yeah, a lot of brown hair, brown eyes. But on the one side, one of my cousins has piercing blue eyes. They all have brown. Well, there you go. Wild. Genetics be weird. Eye color be weird too. Okay, we can't do that. We will have to put it down on the ground, but I might make it a lot fluffier. Oh, okay. There it is. Ta-da! That's the tail. Now we've got it. Hotch, hotch. Whoa! We got it. I am going to reposition this foot, though. Nope, not like that. Because the way the other angled foot works... We want it to be kind of even. There it is. Perfect. Great. Amazing. Yes. Yeah, that looks right. Yes. That's why you don't recommend Berserk to people who aren't ready for it, because whew, there's a lot. That's only part of it. There's a lot. Okay, we gotta give him little whiskers. They have some whiskies. Some noticeable whiskies. We got that. Amazing. All right, I'm going to add on top of this where his tail goes so that I can sort of add some colors on top of it to figure out how the coat colors will work. Perfect. Oh, look at the boy. Okay. He's great. He's fantastic. He's absolutely lovely. Oh my lord. Look at him. Now, do we... liquefy a little here? I think you have to liquefy a little there. And then liquefy a little here. Nope. I think there we go. There's lore surrounding training dummies now. that your friend made, or that that's the goal. I'm on many head pats and cuddles. It's a witch's familiar. Okay, why can I not? There it is. So many head pats and cuddles. Oh my god. That's very funny, Cool Cat. You know, when creativity strikes, you take it. Okay. Trying to figure out. Okay. No, I think we're good. Great. Yes! Ah, that means it's a good familiar then, if all the witches like the familiar. Okay. Mars specifically wanted him to have a little satchel. So we have to add a little sort of backpack thing. And I know people put ferrets in harnesses sometimes. So ferret harness. Give me good images. They have them on like a doll. Okay, that's how a harness works. So it would come around on top, but it would probably be mostly under his neck floof here. And then he'd have the other strap. Would be here. And then they connect somewhere here, which is where... Now the question is do I make it like a... Do I make it like a tube? Like a... Like the little message tube? Like something like that? Yeah, I think I do. I think I like that a lot. Ooh, and it has the straps come up like this. Oh my god. Damn. You miss Mars' mic of disappearance? When she like phases in and out. She can talk to animals, Amon. Oh, so cute. Hiba just can communicate with emotions to Miss Molly the witch. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this eventually. It'll be floppy for now. Alright, okay. Love it. Love this. It's great. Anything else? No, I think it is color block time. So we definitely want... Ooh, that's a good white. You know, if that's what you need to do, right? You gotta the safety of your own familiar first, above all animals. I don't want to lose. I think I'm gonna have to put this on a darker background though. We're gonna remove some of these. That one I don't need. These ones I do want. Okay. There we go. It's color blocking time. He is so cute, though. Oh, my lord. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. Well, then. Oh. But the baby training dummy then isn't related to Bobby. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes CPR training can be very boring. Well, as long as he doesn't become as chaotic as Noop's brother. We don't like Noop's brother. He's not it's not a character we enjoy. Alright. Just having a fun time blocking the color. Okay, I'm so proud of these feats, though. These feats are so good. I drew the feats so well. The little footies are perfect. I couldn't ask for better footies. Great. Fill it in. The magic of the paint bucket, the fill tool. Yes. All right, look at that. I'm itchy. Oh, she gets lost. Oh no. All right. I like this color. That's always a fun time, though, Cool Cat. I always enjoy that sort of thing. Okay, I need this even paler than that. Just a little bit of variation. Oh, lovely. All right, and then they definitely have a little more. It gets a little darker for the legs. But yeah, see, in this one his feet get light again, so I definitely want to add that gradient back in. Whoa, that's a big brush. Don't need that big brush. Okay, great. What's my opinion on AI art? Yeah, it's bad. It's all bad. No. We do not like, we do not condone. There's no ethical consumption on AI art as it currently stands. And thus it is all a big bad no. Alright. So then we kind of have the leggies. Oh, we'll give them like a... Give them this sort of like back patch stripe we see here. Like this. AI, so we call it AI generated imagery, right? We don't call it AI art. No. It's AI generated images. And it was funny when it made that like wild psychedelic stuff. But the fact that it is literally being used to try and replace artists, the fact that it is literally ripping off all your hard work without, you know, any second thought, it's just not good. Okay, and then I want to add some ice blue in here, just a little. So I think definitely his little claws can be icy. We'll have his little horns be sort of icy. I think the tip of his tail being icy is fun. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Okay, give him a little more on the claws there. What if I add a little middle patch here, like it's kind of spreading? And then maybe I like tip his nose with it. No, I won't tip his nose with it because we're gonna give him the little mask. We want him to have the mask. No, we won't do that, but we will do this. It's shown. Oh! Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Okay. Brilliant. It's got a... Yeah, still gonna give him a little peachy pink nose. Cutie. But they specifically need ice blue eyes. That's an important design bit here. And then we have a little inner ear here, and then we need the mask. The mask is important. So it kind of comes up, and then it kind of frames the face like this. See, that's where the ferret right there comes in. Right there. Oof. Oh! So good. There's a break before. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't break for too long. That's all you can hope for. We're not playing D&D this week, which is sad. But, you know, such is life. And it's Mother's Day. The problem with AI art is twofold. One, that it's taking people's work without their permission to be used. That's bad. That's its own thing. The second reason is because people aren't using it as a tool. They're using it to replace artists. And now you get, you know, it can be expensive to commission artists. But that's why it's a luxury, or you learn it yourself, you know? You don't do it. So if you're, say, an artist and you decided to do it to get inspiration, maybe, you know, you weren't really sure where to start, you know, you want to ride it. He's so small. He's ferret-sized. I love him, though. I love him so much, though. All right. Wow. What time is it? This is really coming together. It's really all coming together. It's all coming together. All right, it's time for me to actually line him now. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm so happy. They must have a good reason then, Amon. Well, I wish it was only 7:14 p.m. here, Cool Cat, but it is certainly much later than that. It is 10:14 here. A lot later. Yep, 10:14 for me. Which is certainly earlier than I expected. But tomorrow's Friday. The last date was because the heat wave messing with the circulation. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now we have to pick out all the lines. Now that's the secret. I'm gonna give him way more dot eyebrows. Yeah, like that. Oh, so cute. God. I'm literally gonna die. He's so adorable. Shrivel up dead because of his cuteness. Holy heck. Yeah, time can't be different. That's a lie. It's propaganda. Trying to convince you that there's multiple times. Nah, there's only my time. And because Maisen's on my time, she's on the right time. You're over in Egypt safe? 5 a.m. Goodness. Why are you up so early? Okay. Give him a little move. Oh, so cute. I am on Superline pencil. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating so hard. Brain is not braining. You get my hopes up. I have no hopes for why you're up so early. you work the night shift. You gotta get up for classes and you're just chilling. I won't flatter myself. Yeah, concentrated Ori noises. They're very important to how the piece comes out in the end, Cool Cat. If I don't make concentrating Ori noises, the piece just won't turn out as good. That is a hard fact. It is known. I have spoken. Because, see, this is where you're really gonna... This is where you're picking out the actual lines. You're just studying? Okay, hold on. I guess this is more important, Save. Have you gone to bed yet? Or are you still awake from yesterday? Oh, you're studying in Egypt. You're not from Egypt. I see. It's still cool to be in Egypt. I've never been to Egypt. Many of us in chat haven't, I believe. You just woke up. Ah, okay. Don't water it? Better not answer. Wait, what are we answering? Oh, answering if you went to sleep or if you just woke up? You guys and your sleep. What's it today in sleep? Or yesterday in sleep? I don't know. Time's an illusion. Oh my glorb! Look at this boy. He's such a good boy. He's the smallest of boys. But he's such a good boy. Oh my god. No, it would not, Cool Cat. Not unless you had to get up, like, super early for something. Like, if you had, like, a flight to catch at, like, 3 a.m. Oh, okay, this is an interesting question. And I feel like I can hedge my bets on which way chat is going to feel overall. Let's say you have to get up for a really early, like, flight, right? Like, let's say it's a 4 a.m. flight, right? Where it's kind of late for staying up all night, but it's kind of really early, right? Do you A, stay up all night, go to catch the flight? So you're from Egypt and in Egypt. So then why is that not getting your hopes up? That sounds like exactly what Maze was saying. All right, hold on. But do you stay up just through the night to 4 a.m. to catch a flight and then try to sleep on the plane or wherever you're going? Or do you go to sleep early to try and get 8 hours of sleep so that you wake up at 4 a.m. You wake up to catch your 4 a.m. plane? Or do you go to sleep at your normal time and just wake up super early and don't get a full night's rest? This is very true. Okay, enthused. And what if it's a 6 a.m. flight? Sleep at normal time, wake up early? How the fuck? So you would try one and then you would just take whatever happens? You'd sleep so you would wake up at 4 a.m. You would, and that, I'm saying though, that means you have to be there at 3, enthused, right? We're following this logic for your 6 a.m. flight. I think I'm playing the game right. I think it's... Where are the flights? Wait, hold on. Why are all the flights... I don't think... South to the East Coast? Flights out. Yeah, okay. I'm like this, I don't know. I don't know. Cool cat. Okay, back up the brain a second. Is the airport you're looking at a large airport or a small airport? Because if it is a large airport, then it would probably have more flights. But if it's a small airport, then they just pick when the flight happens. Maybe you're in a layover area. So that's it. So sometimes you might think about trying to get a flight, trying to either drive further big airport means you get lost there at least 4 times. Yeah. I once got off a plane. And my dad was picking me up. And I mean, I don't know if you really have a choice about where layovers are. To me, they just happen. And I'm stuck wherever they are. But yeah, so I got off a plane, and my dad was there, was at the airport to pick me up. And I was at the literally the furthest possible, like the actual furthest terminal in the airport. And so I had to walk so far. It took me so long to get out of like on the phone with my dad. I'm like, yeah, Dad, like I'm still walking, you know, like I'm following the signs. I ain't lost. It's just that far away. And thankfully the people movers were on, so definitely made it faster. I walked I literally got to walk on every people mover in that airport, man. So long. I had to take my jacket off because I got so hot walking to get out of the airport. It's tragic that your only experience in Great Britain will be in an airport. Well, you just gotta make an attempt to go a different time. I remember this really funny. For my tour choir at school, we went to England and Scotland, and of course we were in London and everything. And but to come back, we ended our whole thing in Scotland, and we had to take a puddle jumper flight from Scotland to London airport so that we could then fly internationally back home. And that flight, the puddle jumper flight, was delayed, and everyone was freaking out that we were gonna miss our flight from London and all this stuff, and we weren't gonna get home, and it was all this. And I'm like, oh my god, why is everybody freaking out? I knew that we took up enough of the like us as a group took up enough of the plane. Yes, home to America. That that they would actually wait for us because we were the vast majority of the plane, and they didn't even have to though, but it was all fine. Everybody was freaking out for no reason. I think there's a fair amount of interesting things in Great Britain, Mason, but I do think it's kind of like a one and you do it sort of thing. Oh, but see, what I'm saying, Cool Cat, is they don't get a choice, you know? They just do it. Oh my god, look at his little feet! So cute. So grand. So hip, happen, and hop. Okay. I have to figure out drawing the strap now. I'm the strap man. Ski-bap, wee-bap, strap man. He's a strap man. Oh, nope. This doesn't feel like a super line pencil right now. Because it's not doing what I want. Okay. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Tail. No, literally, Enthuse, they do that. They do that all the time. Okay? That's like fucking classic. They have one flight. I was in upstate New York. The airport that was there, really, 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 really small. It's called the International Airport because it literally has one singular flight to Canada, like every day or whatever, or every other day. Literally, it's just they could call it international because of that. Ugh. Yep, they love doing that. It makes the airport sound cooler. I guess, at least. I don't know. Well, but there you go, Cool Cat, though. Then there's layovers happening. I don't know if I'm gonna... Yeah, that's probably better. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yes, yes. Look at this fuzzy boy. He's coming together so nice. No. There we go. I think we will need to add some fur on top of this strap. Just to kind of cement it in that he is strapped in. And then we will erase. A good anime, Erased. Watch it. It's good. It's fun. Fun maybe is not the operative word, but it's good. Oh, look at how much that does. Yeah, makes sense, Cool Cat. Such is life. The airports near me are rather large. Even the smaller one, even the one we consider small, is actually kind of big, like in the grand scheme of things. So, excuse me. I'm so hungry. Is that a mark on my... Okay, it's on the canvas and not on my screen. Now it's time for tools. Tool time. I didn't want that, actually. Want that. And then that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. That's because my state is famous. Yeah, it's kind of wild when I think about, like, imagine being in a place that didn't have like so many settings in it, right? Like you can be like, we watched the Avengers, the first Avengers movie, and literally my dad is just like, yep, been there, been there, been there, been there, been there. You could go to the street where they filmed Spider-Man. It's really wild. Forgotten but not forgotten states. There's only a few famous ones. So, you know. It's not like out of the 50, you only got a few options for famous states. Ooh. I mean, I don't have a volcano. Why is this not doing what I want? There it is. Look at that perspective. It's not very good perspective, but that's okay. It's good enough perspective. Hashtag good enough perspective. There is always a worse state to live in. Literally. Always. None of them are perfect. There's also always a better state to live in. Because again, none of them are perfect. Well, I don't... I guess it's still technically. Still technically correct. Alright. What am I doing? This one. I was gonna say something and now I've forgotten it. Oh! So guys, we're trying to come up with more ideas for Comic Corner stuff. And one of the things I was thinking, everybody seemed to enjoy those, like, draw-alongs for, like, the Outcast crew and stuff. Would we like more of those? What would we like to draw along? Would we like to color along instead? What kind of... Do we like those kind of things? Do we want more art-related comic corners? I know we do a lot of writing-related comic corners. No state is perfect, but Jersey is pretty close. Out of all the states I'm allowed to make fun of me. No, it's actually really funny. There was like a whole thing, and it was like you have the allergies on your side and the apples. You have apples? Oh, have never. Your city has the apples. Ah, we have apples too. But no, Mason, this is really funny. There was like a whole like discourse on the internet at one point, and it was like people making fun of Jersey, right? And but everybody is like everybody else from like Jersey was like, no, you're from literally pick any other state besides New Jersey or New York. You're not allowed to make fun of New Jersey, right? You're not allowed to make fun of Jersey because Jersey is better than the vast majority of states, like just mathematically better than the vast majority of states. And the only state that can make fun of it is New York because New York is better. I thought that was really funny. Because it's definitely one of those things where it's like going into New Jersey is very much, it's like, oh, this is like, it's not New York, but it's kind of New York, but it's not really New York. And then going to anywhere else after that, though, is like, ooh, yeah, but I'd rather be in Jersey. Yeah, die in New York, indeed. Indeed. It also really depends on where you are in Jersey. I find the Jersey that's close to New York is work. And this I'd love your opinion, Mason. But the parts of Jersey that are closest to New York City are like not the greatest parts of New Jersey. But then when you're in like other parts of New Jersey, it feels more like, you know, classic. I think so. This actually skews me. Anytime anybody says a city, it's never a city that I'm always like, this is a city because New York has spoiled me. Because I have the city. And so it's definitely like, oh yeah, Syracuse is a city. And it's like, is it? Is it? It doesn't feel like it. It's very funny. Yeah, a lot of people who work in New York live in Jersey, so it can't be that bad. That in Connecticut. Ah, sneaky little dingy. Okay. Good. I might move this down. No, I don't like that. Never mind. I take it back. I am not from New York City, no, but I've always lived close enough to visit it fairly often. Damn it, Deuce. Damn. Wow. That's some shade. Bet I can't roast your state. I mean, I bet technically I can make fun of any state, but I might have to do some research first. Yeah, see that's another one though, Vegas, right? That's like another like city. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Exactly. I've heard mixed reviews of if Gotham City is a Jersey thing or if it's supposed to be New York City, or I don't know. But yeah. But it's also like, I got trains and stuff. That's wild. The Apple State. I immediately think New York, Cool Cat, but it's like Washington or something, isn't it? I think it's Washington is the Apple State. Apple State. U.S. Yeah, I got it right! Bam. Hey, number 2's New York, though. Look at that. I'm second there. Try roasting Washington. It rains all the time, or it never rains. Terrible. You started Starbucks, which is a shame. All of them are just Seattle. What's the capital of Washington? Olympia, right? I actually know somebody else from Washington. Is it into? Now I have to look at this. Washington state flag. It is. It's just a green flag with George Washington on it. Oh my god. And it used to just be a red flag with George Washington on it though. Look at this. Look at that's what it used to be. I gotta tell you, the people who design the flags 99% of the time don't know what the fuck they're doing. Can we hire like designers to design flags and stuff? Look at this. Look at this stuff. Oh my god. None of these are better. Olympia! I was right! Damn, look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Oh. This one they got fish in it. Okay, what's Neva Protocol? Neva Protocol. Neva Protocol flags. A good flag, bad flag. Good flag, how to design a great flag. This is amazing. This is lovely. I need this. I need this information. Because, man, I'm gonna have to design a lot of flags and shit for Outcast. Because, damn, ooh. The North American Vexillological Association. Vexillology, yes. What are the 5 rules in vexillology? Well, okay. I said it good and then I fucked up. Keep it simple. The flag should be so simple that a child could draw it from memory. Yeah, most of them don't do that. That's so bad. You can certainly try your hand at making flags, Mason. In general. Use meaningful symbolism. The flag's images, colors, or patterns should relate to what it symbolizes. Use 2 or 3 basic colors. Limit the number of colors on the flag to 3, which contrast well and come from the standard color set. What's the standard color set? Where do I find the standard color set? Flag standard color set. Oh my god, there's so many. This is so useful. This is so great. Oh my god, this is a lovely yellow, everyone. The standard color set, a common ratio and contrast and individualities. Is this why there's no purple flags? Yeah, Seattle. I mean, yeah. I know Olympia, though. I know somebody from Washington, though. The new Minnesota flag is pretty good. Yeah, they love doing that, cramming and everything. I don't know if we'd have outside designs, Mason, for Outcasts. Just sort of partially like a principal thing, and partially just, you know, I know more about the ports and everything, and finally more just like a copyright keepy thing. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Look there, name dropped enthuse. I called. That's not a glitch. What? Hello?
I was wondering how long it would take you to notice.
I was never gonna notice if they didn't say anything. I'm looking at the screen, and when the stream happens, I don't get the Discord noises. You're silent. You joined
I was
silently.
very silent. I was purposefully silent.
Well,
I wanted to see how long it would take you to
you
notice.
guys get such cheats because I'm on streamer mode, so it doesn't give me Discord noises.
Ah.
So I'll never ever know.
Okay. Yes, new voice indeed. Mars jump scare. Welcome
Mars
to
jump
FNAF,
scare
everybody.
indeed. Oh my god. No, don't be sorry, Mason. We appreciate the enthusiasm. You forget about Olympia.
We don't ever not like enthusiasm.
In your own
Keep the
state.
enthusiasm coming, please.
You can certainly design fan flags. I just make zero commitment to using them actually. I'd love to see flags of. Well, I guess you're set in a real world thing comic.
Flags?
Yeah, we're on flags. Apparently, there's a whole a whole guide to how to make flags, which is obviously very useful because we're gonna need flags for our ports and stuff.
That's wild.
Oh my god. No lettering or seals. Never use writing of any kind or an organization's seal. Wow. Yeah. Vast majority of state flags don't frickin' follow that rule.
Not adhere to that?
No, they don't. They really, really don't. Okay, hold on. Nervously sweats and state flag. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know purple flags, they're too expensive to mass produce. But they're not now. States could have purple flags. Okay, and hold on. Someone told me Zilla said about a state flag. Minnesota. Let's look at the new Minnesotan flag. Minnesota.
I'm so curious now. Your state flag looks like money?
It's literally green with Washington's head in a circle that says the state of Washington. It's real rough, man.
I gotta look this up.
It's hilarious. Okay, yeah. The new one is way better.
Oh my god.
So, okay, hold on. We gotta show this.
It up.
Yeah, you saw it, right? And it was just red with Washington's face and nothing else before. It's all rough. Okay, guys, this is the old.
So this person failed their studio design class, right?
Oh yeah, no. That's what we're literally talking about right now. That's what we're on.
They definitely failed their class.
This is the old Minnesota flag.
There's no way.
This is really terrible. This breaks all the rules. It's got like a seal. It's got letters. It's very complicated. A child can't draw it. It's got way too many colors. The bad colors too. Now, look at their new flag. Oh! It's amazing! It's beautiful! It's gorgeous! I can't! I feel like the old Libyan flag. Alright.
Oh.
This is new Utah flag. Alright, we're really going ham here. Hold on. We need to check out the old Libyan flag. Libya flag timeline? Are we talking about the one? Hold on. I don't know if I'm getting... None of these Libyan flags look that crazy. They're they follow the design, but something was coming up. Old Okay, old line state. That's Maryland, which is rough as well. But the Maryland state flag is real rough. I can't. Oh, it's just solid green. Yeah, at least it's simple, Mason. At least it's simple. And wait, it was the shape of Minnesota? Oh my god, you're right! I didn't even pick up on that. Look at that!
Wow,
oh, that's so fun.
Completely flew over my head.
It's so good though. It's so good though. Look how nice it is. The colors, top tier. The shape, top. Oh, it makes me feel something.
Exquisite.
And it doesn't make me feel disgust.
This person passed with flying colors. They got an A+ in their studio design class.
Now, Maryland didn't put the stupid seals on it and stuff, but Maryland needs some help as well. A child cannot draw this. What is this? I would mix this up so bad constantly. This is too much stuff going on. I know it's only 4 colors, but it's somehow way worse than the vast majority of stuff.
Cool Cat, is that a problem? It sounds like there's some cool stuff near you. In a day trip.
See, Cool Cat, I would say a child can't draw your state flag because it has Washington on it. That's rough. Okay, but then Utah state flag. Oh my god, I love it! Oh my god. Oh, when New York get new flag, our flag is sad. When does New York get new flag? I want it. I want it. Okay, here they are breaking all the rules in the past. Look at this horribleness. Freaking literally a seal. Literally way too many colors, way too much stuff going on. Child can't draw this. Who knows? Freaking numbers. There's 2 freaking numbers in here. Terrible. Horrible. Look at this new flag. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Look at that. Oh.
That is quite. Oh.
It was also just hideous, Mason, yeah.
This one sparks joy.
Yeah, no, our state flag is bad. It has a lot of words on it. It's got a lot of stuff. I don't like it. I know it's blue. Yeah, the mountains and the canyon and the bees. It's so good. It's so good. So good. I don't think my state flag's worse than Maryland. I will say a seal at least is like an attempt at something. But the Maryland one is just like a bunch of stuff. But yeah, New York's is much too stuff as well. Way too much stuff. The classic way too much stuff. It's got the words. It's got the boats. I don't even know what half of this stuff is supposed to be. We have Justice. I don't know what she has a wizard hat on her stick. What is this? What is she supposed to be? This is obviously Justice. But who is this? And then this is just us coming to New York? Like like the city? Like the Dutch? I don't know. This eagle looks like shit. This is so sad. This is so sad.
Is a sad
I want a turkey on the New York State flag. That's what I want.
Didn't they veto the turkey because we couldn't make the bird the state bird or something like that?
God, what's his name? Ben Franklin really wanted the turkey as the American bird, and not the eagle, because the turkeys are way more common and very few people see the eagle. But that was vetoed. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Somebody made an alternate state, New York State flag, and honestly, top tier shit. Top tier shit. Oh no, my.
Let's see it.
That's fine. Let me go.
We must applaud their efforts.
I don't want this. I want open image. Where is open image in new tab? Thank you. Look at this. I love that. I love it. It's great.
Some history.
Look at that.
Experience the location of the pig war.
Top tier.
Ooh.
So good.
So why isn't this our flag?
Because it's sad and people didn't care about design once upon a time, except for Betsy Ross, and that's it.
0 out of 10 enthused. Ouch.
Stole the Indiana flag. I don't know flags enough. Indiana flag. Okay, yeah, it is the same exact torch
matching flags on
image,
game night.
but somehow this is worse. There's too much stuff going on, and it has words in it. See, this a child can't draw though. Indiana needs to pare down their design a little bit. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the worst. It's definitely not the worst original state flag, though.
That one's... It could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. Ooh.
I do like the blue, orange, and white, though. That's nice. I wonder... What's this one? So there's a Reddit, of course, because there's always a subreddit, r/vexillology, and somebody like did this New York State flag, redesign, and their comment is just, "Are you tired of seals on your bed sheets? I am." Oh, the orange and blue is from the Dutch flag. All right, what do you think? That's not what I wanted to do. Don't do this. All right, last one. What do you think of this one, Enthuse? I like this one. It's not as clean as they can get, but it's not bad. Yeah, it was really the same thing. I do like the blue and orange Dutch flag, though. This has the Rose of New York. It still has the 5 stars, which I don't think are necessary. I think if they just made the flower bigger...
5 stars kind of make it look crowded.
I think what I like the flower. Keep the flower. I liked the 3 vertical stripes it had before. Put the flower in the middle, and then the blue, the orange, and the white is good. Or make the flower bigger, and then have the, like, you know how, like, Puerto Rico and Texas have, like, it's 2 vertical stripes, so 1 white, 1 orange? That could be nice, too.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Cool Cat. But yeah,
What
we
a
don't need these
difference that
stars
makes.
here.
Bye-bye, Cool Cat.
But, alright. We've
Glad
gone
I
down
could
this
catch you in time.
rabbit hole far enough. Oh my god, the amount of tabs I need to close. Yes, please design new flags, thank you.
Your search history is going to be very strange now.
Yes, the final 5 principles of Nava. Be distinctive or be related. Avoid duplicating other flags, but use similarities to show connections. Dang, ripping off Indiana.
Tisk.
I'll just see. Okay, I will admit, Enthuse, I am unable to design a flag currently just off the cuff because I don't know all of the flags. So this is one of those, like,
challenge.
I would have to, like, look at all the flag. Oh no, I'm not. Mississippi flag. I don't think this is close enough. I don't think this is close enough to be what I was talking about, though. I understand it, but I don't, this is not what I was looking at all. Not even this. There's too much going on. I was being a lot lazier than that. Glad we got rid of this one, though. Yeah. The Magnolia's better. Well, that's a redesign. But this one, there's too much stuff going on. I don't know what the obsession is, where they need the amount of stars to... Happy night, I'm on.
About the stars. Happy night. Happy night indeed.
I don't know what star we were on. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I'm not
I
sure.
understand. If you have, like I can see the tri-state area having specifically similar flags, you know, like something like that, because they are the tri-state area.
State area.
Or the 4 corner states, they could all have similar flags because they're like a little group.
I could see that. Like if each region shared similarities.
Yeah, it
between
makes
their
sense.
flags.
It does make sense. All right.
That would make sense. What we doing now? Oh my gosh, look at Hiba!
Yes, look at Hiva. We're lining him.
So cute.
I'm glad you like him. He has been
I
really coming
love the
together.
little lion mane happening. I'm imagining Miss Molly just like buries her hands in that because
Well,
it's
he's
so
gotta
fluffy.
he's gotta be fluffy. He's a cold weather boy. He's gotta have that fur on him.
And the little satchel. I bet he has a roll of cookies in there.
Yep,
I was
there you
like,
go.
you
Old
know,
cookie
you know
stack.
how those Pillsbury canisters look? It's like
Yeah.
that.
You're the sole
Tons of
reason.
raw cookie dough in
No.
there.
It's one of those things, Enthuse, where it's like I liked doing the games.
Yes, Zilla.
But they're like I can only go for so long. And you definitely have to have actually like people show up. You know, so I think we had done them to the point where it was like you didn't always have like a great turnout. And because they're specifically, you know, play on stream game things, it can be hard.
It was hard to talk
And then we
during
also
them too.
it's hard to talk during them too, and also, you know, you sort of hit a wall with the level you can get to after a certain point. So I like them, but it was just definitely kind of like not the
Definitely
priority we were
in
having in
small
the end.
batches.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Planning your characters to put in your art fight. Yes, and you want to know how you put references in. Okay, let me go to art fight. Art fight.
ooh, I will check out the script, Mason.
Art fight.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
I have to log in because I'm not logged in.
Is this
Okay.
roll 20?
No, this is art fight.
Ah. Oh. That's right,
Okay.
Art Fight is coming up.
This is me.
See, guys, all the fun things happen around this time of year.
Well, it's July, but yeah. Characters.
My point withstands. This
So,
referring
okay. I have to
that.
remember how to do this. I also have to remember. I think it's in here somewhere. Hold on.
Okay, or he's given us an
Profile.
education. Mason,
Blah, blah,
I'll
blah.
check out the script.
Not here. I knew it, and now I have forgotten. So hold on. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. So you go to your little icon at the top right. You click the little chevron, and you see down here manage characters, and then you get to this place where it says my characters, and you have active characters. You can have up to 100, and so you can save and sort order here. But you have submit new character, and then you add the name, and you say yes and you know whatever no, blah blah blah. You answer the questions. And then you upload. So the way you have to do it is you upload the main image, and then you can upload the thumbnail image. But once you do that, so it's only one at a time. Once you do that, you then go to the character, and then you can edit the character, and that's where you can add more images somewhere. Images. And that's where you can add more images here. You choose images.
The pen is mightier than the sword, but the bazooka, oh god, I'm tired. But the bazooka is mightier than both.
So the
Truer
difference
words have
between
never been spoken, Mason.
main image and thumbnail image is that when you click on a character, this is actually not the way to do it.
I didn't know this was its own
This-
website. This is
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
it's real. It's a whole thing.
I thought this was like a Tumblr hashtag or
Oh
something.
no! It's a real big deal, man. It's been going on for
I stand
years too.
Thoroughly corrected.
So this image that you see here is the thumbnail image. When you click into it, the first image that shows up here is the main image, and then you can like click through the other ones. We have Bande Milano in there too. That's how it does. And then you can see, so what's really fun is you can see the attacks. So I can see, all the people who drew Milano last time. And so you can see what they did. And so they get, that's the thumbnail image.
So good.
And then this is the whole image. People liked Milano. People also did
really
Hotsun.
like Milano.
We got some Hotsons. So yeah, so what people do too, you can see it here, is that when they pick the sort of the teams that'll be facing off against each other. Last year it was vampires versus werewolves. People make like these borders that you're allowed to just use, you know, for free, as long as you like in the description like say like it's so and so's border, and you upload that like usually over your thumbnail image. And just, it's like, oh, I'm a vampire, you know, blah. So you can see, like, I did it with my attacks. So let's see if I go back. Attacks. So you can see, I liked this overlay. I was a werewolf, so I made the thumbnail image always the close-up of the face, and then I put this little werewolf border that they, like, supply you in the Discord. And that you can like put over it, and it just shows that like, yes, I'm a werewolf attack, because you can do friendly fire. You can like be a werewolf attacking a werewolf, and then you can click into it, and you know, so this is, it tells you who what I named it. It's for me. See, yeah, so thumbnail border made by Fia Takaya, and then you can see this was revenge for this Hotsun that was drawn by Microwave Tree. Look at him. Such a cutie. And so you can go on a long chain. So like this one, I drew this one first. And then, so this was the first level. And then Epixel drew this amazing, fantastic, awesome Hotsun. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so good. Honestly need it printed and get it on my wall. And then so I got to then do back again, and I drew their character, and so that's chain level 2, right? And this whole thing, very fun. And basically you rate your own art on what it is. So like you rate, like there's one character, you know, it's a rough sketch, you know, level of finish. It gives you like descriptions, you know, clean color or painted, fully shaded, whatever. And these give you the amount of points. So it's like 15.5 points. So if you can see we're on different teams, you get the full amount of points. But if you friendly fire, like I did with Microwave Tree here, you only get half the amount of points. Roughly.
Oh, okay.
But so like full body ones are, you know, more points, you know, the more colored it is, or more points or whatever, blah blah blah. See, a little friendly fire. Oh, I'm sorry, you only earn 20% of the points, not even 50, 20%. I just do it for fun. I pick the team based on what I feel like, because you can see there's like so these are all the past ones, right? So it was Zombies versus Hunters in 2014. It's been since 2014. It's gonna be year 10. It's wild.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so they have like Zombies versus Hunters, then there's Monochrome versus Color, Tech versus Magic, Moon versus Sun, Tea versus Coffee, Dream versus Nightmare, Spice versus Sugar, Cyberpunk versus Steampunk, Wither versus Bloom, and last year's Vampires versus Werewolves. We have been alive for way too long. It's nuts. And then the little crown is who won. So I was a werewolf and I won my first year playing. It was so nice. But yeah, it was really fun. And so you can use like the little badges. There's a news post. Yeah. Theme reveal info stuff. Alright. But yeah, so you can see like on my profile, these were little like icons that they had that were werewolf themed. So they'll probably happen again with whatever themes they have, because they're cute little pixel art. But you get to keep your little tags, and you can put your little tags in the thing and like keep your list of what you've done. So yeah, it's really fun. It's nice. It's just a fun little way to like do fun art trades for fun. But okay, yeah, Mars, I love Hiba. He's coming out really great. Big enjoy.
He is everything I've ever dreamed and more.
I'm so glad to hear. the
And
surprise
the
was
little
worth it.
antlers.
Yeah, I had
Oh
to.
my
I needed a
god,
little
so
bit.
cute.
He needed a little
So
something.
damn cute.
And to think Enthuse was like, oh, I'm drawing Mars's character without Mars.
Mm,
It turned
you
out
know,
great.
it had to be done. It had to be done. I know. How dare I party?
Yeah, I know, right? Mars touched
Party
grass
hardy.
today. How
I
dare
touched
she?
grass today. I spoke to people. I mingled. I networked.
Yeah, ugh. Lame. Not a true streamer if you touch grass, says the arborist that goes outside every day.
Yeah, no, literally.
No!
I didn't even get to ask you yesterday how the hell you survived that freaking downpour we got.
I was in my car. Okay, I'll tell you. So, I woke up.
When that happened, all I could think was, oh, Ori's in for a hell of a morning.
Yeah, so I woke up.
Poor Ori.
I woke up, and thankfully I didn't actually have to be at the location until like 10, I think it was. And
thank God.
so I'm like driving. I get in my car. Nothing. No rain. I'm driving. I drive a little bit. I get in like a little cell. It rains a bit. It gets to like rain, but it doesn't like pour. And then I managed to, like, I drive through it. It's like, okay, you know, whatever. Still kind of on and off drizzles. But okay, I had planned I need to get gas right before I'm running low on gas. I want to get gas. Welcome back, Safe. And
welcome back, Safe.
It's a Mars.
I didn't know you were gone.
And so
I arrived like an hour.
So I'm like trying to drive around, and suddenly I'm like 1 block away from the gas station, and the skies just open up, downpour, and I'm like, this gas station better have a fucking awning on it. Right? Like, Jesus Christ, this is nuts. And I'm like under the awning, and it turned out to be a full service gas station, which is not normal, so that was nice. So I'm getting like serviced, and yeah, it is under an awning, and so it's just pouring, sheeting rain. It's black as night at like 10 in the morning. Black as night. I'm like, I leave, it's still pouring pretty hard. I like drive basically like 3 blocks down around the corner to get to my job location. By time I park, rain's gone. Sun's coming back out. The things have moved on. And then there was never a drop of rain again. So yeah, I survived completely unscathed, and my car got a nice little wash of the pollen that it was full of.
Well, that's always a plus.
Yes. So I lived. I lived to tell the tale.
We are glad Ori survived.
Oh yes. You all better be glad.
I just saw our streets flooding around here when it downpoured, and I was like, oh, I am not driving to work in it.
Yeah, really. But then it stopped.
So bad. And then it stopped, and it was the brightest, sunshiniest day I have ever fucking seen. Like, if you slept in that morning, didn't wake up until like 10, you would have never known it downpoured.
Yeah, exactly.
Never.
See, somebody said that to me earlier. You've never been to a gas station without an awning. That's wild to me. Now they all have like raised poles and stuff, right?
Gas stations have awnings?
Yeah. The ones by us do, Mars. I don't know what you're talking about. The two by my house have the roofs, the open roofs.
Oh, okay. I was having trouble imagining where it was.
Yeah, the thing that covers the guests, so when you get out, you're not in the rain.
Yes.
Okay. And also, it's usually where they mount all the sprinklers, should God forbid there's like a fire. But there are numerous gas stations still that don't have that, and instead they have like tall bars that come from the pumps up that mount the sprinklers, but they don't do a whole spread around the entire thing, so you are standing out exposed. I've been to many of those, actually.
Oh, damn.
Not sure what you're trying to do, Safe.
Call for help?
I think help is usually like, it's like a what commands can you do? We don't have that. I don't have this, but I don't know what CMD is.
I am not familiar with that one, sadly.
I'm very proud of Hiba's feet, though.
Look at those little paws.
Little paws.
Little
CMD is
toebeans.
commands. YouTube does have chat commands, Zilla. However, they're not all of the ones that you can do in Twitch. So you really only get like the info ones. Like you can do like Discord, links, lurk. Those are the big ones. Because I don't think... Yeah, you can do stuff like that. Ko-fi. But you can't do the shop ones, because there's no... there's no points on YouTube, which is sad, but such is life. I can't do anything about that. It has not updated to give me YouTube related loyalty points.
Magic.
Remind me later, please. Thank you. I don't care. Yeah, they don't have loyalty on YouTube still. What are the commands, though? That one I'll turn on. You can do links, Ko-fi, Insta, Discord, lurk, unlurk. Spoiler. Those are all the ones. Ace.
We're learning so much about YouTube commands.
Yeah. They should all also work on Twitch. And then Twitch has like the extra like store and other stuff like that. Yeah, it's the start of the Ace Attorney playlist. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, this foot is... No, sadly you don't have store safe because it has to do with loyalty points that sadly are only a Twitch thing. And there's nothing I can do about it. It is a sad life. Yeah, asexual resources. That wouldn't even work for you, Safe. Whether or not you call 911, it'd be a different 911. That's not what I wanted. No, stop.
Why are you struggling?
Because I'm braining bad. Well, we will probably... I will have to finish Hiba another time off stream. As it is basically time. And I hear...
It's getting to be that time. Well, look how far you got.
Yeah, he's fully designed. And the colors are marked out. He won't take as long as Umfollow. One doesn't have as much detail, and 2.
He also doesn't have translucent bones. Or
Yeah,
anything like
a
that.
lot of stuff that went on there. Good night, Mason.
Good night, Mason. Ooh, Jinx.
And then
Though it might be delayed stream, it was definitely pitch perfect on my end.
I think it's a little delayed, sadly.
Ah, we jinxed. I swear, guys.
Yeah, we did for Mars. But alrighty. And great. Wait, did I do that on the? Damn it! I did it on the same layer.
No.
Can't. Ori's art style won't allow it.
So sad.
There he
Good night,
is.
Safe.
Good night, Safe. Unless you're saying good night to Mason. Let me find this
Could
one.
go either way.
This one.
Keep us on our toes. Surprise us.
This one. This one. And this one. Perfect.
God, I can't get over how fluffy Hiba is.
He's so fluffy.
Hiba is kind of always the embodiment of like a living stuffed animal.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact he's so fluffy is like, yes, this is
He's
perfect.
so fluffy, I wanna die.
I do, because he's so cute.
Perfect. And nope. Come here. Do what I want.
It'll never do what you want.
No, it won't.
That's just technology.
Ta-da! Alright, there he is for now. This is what we got. Such a cutie.
Oh, look at him.
We will save. Alright. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I'm glad Mars could join us at the very end. I did not expect it.
I know for the most part this was a Marsless stream, but thank you guys for coming out and being here. Means a lot.
Thank you to our lovely YouTube channel members. Zilla, he is a ferret base, but he's a witch's familiar, so he's kind of
ferret plus.
Yeah, he's a fantasy ferret. He's not meant to be a realistic ferret.
Which means we get to add cool shit to him.
Exactly.
With no consequences.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you all tomorrow for Ace Attorney! Yay! The Dylan Show!
The Dylan Show is back, starring Dylan, featuring Mars and Ori.
All right, guys. Good night.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.